Hey, what's up, y'all? Can y'all see a motherfucker? I think it's on. I can't. There it go. Hey, man. Hey, listen. Shit. Listen. Sister asked me the other day to expound on what I meant by negativity. You see, being negative, and listen. I be trying to make things simple and plain. I be, we all magnetic people. You see, we all magnetic people, and a lot of things that I be trying to say or that I be saying, it's basically on that, saying with the mathematics, you see. And I just put words to it and however it may be and do my little 101 with it, till you all start understanding what I'm doing, actually doing with these letters and numbers. I'm bearing witness to myself until you all get it. And when you all get it, you'll be able to follow me with the other things that I have. You see, but if no one tell me they get and understand what I'm doing, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I got to do my work and I got to make sure that it's done. You know what I'm saying? For certain people, you see, and if people don't come, it ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can do. I got some master motherfucking keys. You dig? And they all, and every last one of them are accurate. You see, and ain't too much I can do about it. You see, you know, you can't just come to me and say what is it, however it may be. I mean, you literally have to learn that 101 and see what I'm talking about and see if you can find some shit, you know what I'm saying, and bear witness that your brother is alive. And the only way you can do it is look at that 101. But anyway, back to this negativity and positivity. Listen, I made a video there about a week ago, and I was talking about, positive and negative. These are mine. You see what I'm saying? I smile at my positive, and I can frown at my negative. I can smile at my negative and frown at my positive. You know what I'm saying? Because that body is my body. I own those things that was in my life. You see what I'm saying? That my journeys, you see, my pains, my struggles, all these type things, these negative experiences. You see what I'm saying? These are my grounds. You see, so when I come out here in the world and I see certain things, ain't a damn thing new. You see what I'm saying? It just have a different color or a different hue or a different body. You understand what I'm saying? And so when I'm talking about these things, I'm talking about wholeness. You see, I'm talking about wholeness. How is it that people don't want to be around negative energy or what they call it now, toxic energy. You see, I'm trying to figure these things out. How do you know what toxic energy is? How do you know what negative energy is if you never experienced it or you never, or have you? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You see, 'cause see, a lot of people, man, they're not around certain things. You see what I'm saying? Or certain type of environments or certain people. They just reading books and watching television and mimicking shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you hear them talking and it's like, I don't want to be around nothing negative. And it's like, if it's there, it's for you. Not for you to consume the shit, for you to correct it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in your space. You see, it's in your space. You're not supposed to go backwards from that negative experience. You're not supposed to go backwards if there's negativity around you. You know what I'm saying? Just remember where you were in your negativity with your negative grounds. You see what I'm saying? And see if you can handle that situation. And if you can't handle that situation, still don't let it bother you because it's not yours. You see, how could it be yours? How could someone else grounds be your grounds? just because they act in a certain way, however it may be, just like toxic people. You see, what the fuck is toxic people? What is that? I mean, I be around some of the most just diabolical motherfuckers on the planet. You see, and I ain't never said they were negative. I ain't never said they were toxic. You see, if I felt like they was hindering me, you know, say intellectually, or hindering me in my subconscious, you see, I'm just moved from that space. You see, I just moved from that space. I mean, because you know, I can't let it affect my grounds. You see, my negative shit. And I keep telling people, you know, when you look out under your car hood, you see a negative and a positive ground. That negative is black. You see, that negative is black. We always call each other black. You know what I'm saying? I heard this person say the other day, you know, I can't stand negative people. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I can't stand black people. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand these. I mean, it's amazing sometimes when you just listen to these things. You see, you know, have you ever just wondered why they got the negative black up under your hood of your car? You see, it's like it's a linear line, and then you got a cross for the positive, and it's red. It's red like Esau. You see what I'm saying? Or Esau. You see? Or whatever they say this being is, you know what I'm saying, that's destroying the planet. You know, one day I'm gonna tell them what it really is. You know, who they really are. You know what I'm saying? And I hope it don't hurt the feelings and shit. You see you see what I'm saying? Shit. Cause you got a whole lot of people out here that look like you and I. You see what I'm saying? And they just got a little skin on them and little other type of shit. You see what I'm saying? But they motherfucking soul and their essence, shit, it's just like your granddad and your grandmama. You see, but a lot of people don't, you know, we're not in 2,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We're not even like 70 years. We in a whole different dimension, man. And this motherfucking shit is rolling very, very quick. And it's tricking you. You see, it's tricking you in your books. You see, it's tricking you in your lifestyle and all the type of shit, you see? You see? And it ain't too much you can do about it. It ain't too much you can do about it because you're reading down. You see, you're reading down. But anyway, that negative energy and that negative stuff y'all talking about, you see, it should not be able to touch you. You see, none of that negative type shit shouldn't be. How could it touch you and you're sealed? You see, aren't you sealed? Aren't you sealed? Aren't you sealed with your own shit, with your own experiences in life, with your own negativities and things like that that you done accumulated over the years to help you get to where you were, to help you see certain things? You see what I'm saying? You know, what is it that you don't like? You know, what's making you frown outside of you? You know, what's making you frown? What's making you say no? And I heard a person was talking about another person and talking about how they were and this and this and this and that and how they don't get along and things. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, I'm saying to myself, I don't think they ever saw each other in the present. I mean, you know, physically. I mean, you know, I don't think they saw each other. But they talking, people be talking as if like they didn't met you and shit, or they didn't sit down and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that person is like this and that person is this and he's that. How do you know? Because listen to him on his videos and listen, you can tell. And it's like, but soon as you meet the motherfucker, him or her, soon as you meet them, they totally different. They got a whole different thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, beautiful, beautiful motherfucking people. You see, beautiful motherfucking people. But when that camera comes on, you see, they act a certain way. You see, they act a certain way. And that's what people grab onto. And then you see them in person, you know, they're not different. They pleasant people. They humbled people. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess everybody caught up in this this illusion thing. Yes, it's an illusion. All this stuff is an illusion. It is. It's an illusion. If you can't smell and touch a motherfucker, you know, or either talk to them on the phone and listen to them, listen to how they talk about certain things, you know, don't worry about them stuttering, don't worry about them saying up, or thinking, or don't worry about them talking too fast and too much and shit like that. If a motherfucker just talking to you, he probably just nervous and shit. You know, nobody don't want to give people a chance to be human amongst them. Everybody it wants you to be some type of have some type of standard. You know what I'm saying? Like they was taught in school. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be pacified like the slave master taught you how to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want you to be passive and shit when you're talking. I mean, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it, man. Brother said, why don't you start saying some positive things? I said, I am talking positive. You see, I ain't talking about killing people and doing all this other type of shit. You see, you telling me to do this shit, and you just walk past a motherfucker who's bumping some, you know, some shit in his car, talking about fuck that bitch, kill your mama and shit. You know, sell some dope to the people on the block, feed the children, kill the kids. Some rap song and shit. You see what I'm saying? But that's positive shit. And plus, they made the motherfucker multimillionaire. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, the motherfucker multi-millionaire degrading his own people. You see? But he's positive because he got money. He's positive because he's shining. Ain't that a bitch? That's what they talking about. When they talk about being positive and raise your vibrations up, they don't give a fuck about what you doing. They don't care about how you do it, whatever it is. Just shine a little bit. Just shine a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just shine. Be famous. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see you sparkle. You see? Everybody want to see a sparkle. Everybody want to see a sparkle. You see? So, but when that real sparkle come, are you gonna be ready for it? Because that motherfucker gonna be hot in the motherfucker. It's gonna be like a green flame, you know, and it's gonna shine like you like it, you know. It's gonna shine like you like it, and it's in somebody's name too. You see, somebody's name that you all say don't exist. You know, did you know that you can find it? You can find it out. And don't you know you can call that flame towards you? You see, you can do that if you want to. You see, you know. If you want to, you can call those flames to yourself if you want to. But, you know, if you get out the books, go into your soul, and just ask, just holler up and say, show me, and just meditate on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're sincere, and if you're part of the crew, they'll give it to you. Because it's yours. You see, it's yours. You asked for it, it's yours. That's what they're here for. They're here to give it to you. You see, all this other type of shit, you know, with y'all little names and shit that the Caucasians gave to y'all and shit, and y'all mimicking these motherfucking names and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is, you know what I'm saying, Hanna-Barbera. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is Mickey Mouse and Disneyland shit. You see what I'm saying? Because none of these motherfucking bugs fuck with anything down here without our permission. Believe that shit.